Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don here. I'm going to talk a little bit today. We're starting and going to be celebrating early in April our 1-year anniversary in our second office in Westboro. So I want to give you guys a little rundown how it's been. It's been a good office. It's a much newer office. The way I like it, because there's less stuff on the wall. I think the previous office, we've been there for a number of years, and over time, it's just like your normal house. It gets kind of built up with stuff and junk, and it just doesn't look as brand new as a new place. So the new place is nicer, but the workhorse is the older office that's more established. What are we doing to celebrate? Now, this is something I want to confess it's not comfortable for me to do. But we do have 2 people in our office that it is comfortable for them to do. So one person is someone that's helping with our kind of like a press secretary, helping with like marketing and things like that. She is helping with our ads for our office, and she's familiar with like I think it's called the Adobe suite. So doing like different ads and basically we're trying to reutilize the content. So the same ad that we put in our newspaper is the same ad that we put in our like patient newsletter that it goes out once a month. And in this newsletter, we are going to invite them to a 1-year kind of a birthday party for our first office. It's just kind of a reason to have a little party. So we're going to buy some cake, put some balloons out there, and have like a little raffle to give away free stuff. What are we going to give away? We give out the same free stuff over and over. Okay, so our free stuff is either a water bottle. It's one of these nice specialized water bottles for our bikers and our triathletes. A nice pair of compression kind of socks, like athletic socks, once again for our athletes. And then there's like a keychain and there's like a shoehorn. So this is that same keychain. If I told you the story before, I gave it to my kids. Now I do not drink, and I have no, what do you say it? I'm very innocent, I guess you could call it. And so I give these both to my kids, and they're walking around and have these keychains of our Central Mass Podiatry on there. And then one day I was talking to one of my buddies, and he said, "Yeah, these keychains are made to open up bottles." And I didn't even notice the keychains are actual bottle openers, and I guess you can open up any bottles, but the most common bottles are drinking bottles. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, I just gave these keychains to my kids, and so they have them on their backpacks. But I guess if they ever need to open a bottle of Coca-Cola or something like that, they can do that. But so those are the giveaways that we're going to have for this kind of a 1-year anniversary. And so we made a logo. I'll share it with you guys in the next video newsletter that I do on Mondays. But I'm going to share, basically it's a birthday cake celebrating 1 year. And then we did something a little bit different this time. In this ad, it's because we get a double ad, I think a couple times a year for this newspaper that we do. And so in this ad, we are actually putting in testimonials. So instead of putting in something about what we do, we're putting in patients that are grateful for our practice. And so what we did is we went to Google and we took them off and we put them on this ad and made it look nice. So once again, if you guys want to listen, listen to the Monday episode. You can kind of see those. If you want to go to Podiatry Practice Mastery on YouTube, you can actually see this stuff. If you want to email me, just email me. I'll send you a copy of it. I haven't quite figured out a way. I was kind of thinking of if there's a way I could share this. If our press person kind of does it on Canva, I probably could, so you guys could just edit it on your own. But if it's done in Adobe, it's a little bit more challenging. These graphic files are a little bit harder to deal with. But anyway, I'd like to know what types of things that work for you. If you have certain things that are really working gangbusters, let me know, and I'll share it with everyone that listens to this podcast. I'd love to hear. Just email me, Don at podiatrypracticemastery.com. Okay, guys, thanks.